solve VLuzzles, you can pause, rewind, and take notes. Here we have 8 stacks of cubes. The stacks range from a single cube to 8 cubes, one on top of the other. The numbers represent how many cubes are in that stack. We actually have another 8 identical stacks for a total of 16 stacks. Here you see 16 squares in a 4x4 grid. The stacks can be placed on the squares in the grid. For example, stacks can be placed like this. Notice when we look at the grid from the front, the stacks with 1 cube and 5 cubes aren't visible because they're hidden behind the taller 7-cube stack. When looking from the left, you can see them again, but this time the 3 and 6-cube stacks are hidden. You'll be shown charts that represent what you'll see when looking at the cubes from the front and from the left. Here we see a front-facing chart showing stacks of 5 and 7 blocks. But keep in mind that the chart only shows what you can see. There may be hidden stacks behind taller ones. In fact, all of these examples will still look the same in the front-facing chart because from the front, you will only be able to see the stacks of 5 and 7 blocks. Let's see if you can solve this puzzle. Imagine all 16 stacks have been placed on the 16 squares in the grid. This chart represents which stacks you would see if you're looking at the grid from the front. And this chart represents which stacks you would see if you're looking at the grid from the left. Can you figure out where each cube stack has been placed on the grid? You can pause, rewind, and take notes. A hint will be given in 10 seconds. Picture the stacks on the grid. You can clearly see the ones that are closest to you because they aren't blocked by other stacks. So from the front view, we know that these stacks will be visible. From the left view, we know that these stacks will be visible. We can mark those stacks off since we know they've already been used. Where do you think we can go from here? You can pause and rewind. The answer will be given in 10 seconds. Blocks that are closest to you are not hidden behind other blocks, so from the front view, we know that these stacks will be visible. From the left view, we know that these stacks will be visible. We can mark off the stacks we use as we go. The stacks of 8 blocks are the tallest, so they can't be hidden behind other blocks. That means we should be able to see them in both charts. In the front view, only column 3 has 8s, and from the left view, both rows A and B have 8s. Therefore, the stacks of 8 must be in these positions. On the other end of the spectrum, because the 1 is the shortest stack, no other stack can be hidden behind it. So, the number shown behind it in the chart must be directly behind it on the grid. From the left, we don't see any 7s, so both of them must be hidden. The 7s are the second tallest stack, so they can only be hidden behind the 8s. Also, from the front, we only see a 7 in column 4. Therefore, the only possible positions for the stacks of 7 would be here. From the left, we see row A has a 6 between the 4 and the 8, which can only be here. Likewise, row B has a 5 between the 2 and the 8, which can only be here. Both the 5 and 6 stacks can be seen in column 2 from the front as well. The only stacks remaining are the 1 and the 5. If the 5 were located here, you would be able to see it from the front view, and it would be seen in this chart. There is a 5 in column 2, so the 5 must be here, and the 1 must be hidden behind the 3. Let's confirm that the views match the charts. Here is the view from the front. And here is our view from the left. Looks like our logic stacks up. Did you get the right answer? Let us know in the comments below, but no spoilers, please. Give us a thumbs up if you had fun. And please subscribe for more VLuzzles.